What's up guys, this is Dennis with Luke Zion Jewelry. Thank you so much for tuning in today. In this video, I'm showing you the 4.8mm Cuban link chain at 22 inches. This is the width I would describe as the everyday Cuban. It gives you enough size to clearly see the design, enough weight to feel like a real piece of jewelry, and enough restraint to keep it on without planning your outfit around it. And that balance is why so many men settle into this size. Everything about a Cuban begins with the link. They are thick through the body, rounded along the sides, and polished across the surface. They sit closely together, creating one smooth raised line across the neck. At 4.8mm, those links carry a noticeable amount of 925 sterling silver. Pick the chain up and you feel solid weight in your hand. Put it on and you feel it resting against your neck, but it is not so heavy that it becomes distracting. It is noticeable weight, not overwhelming weight. Now, when I speak with customers, I hear the same request again and again. They want something they can wear every day, but not a large statement chain either. The 4.8mm Cuban sits directly in that middle ground. At a normal viewing distance, you can make out the Cuban pattern instead of seeing only a thin silver line. The links have enough width for their shape to come through, and the chain has enough body to hold its own over a plain shirt. At 22 inches, it has enough drop to sit naturally while still staying centered high enough on the chest. It works over a t-shirt and with most everyday necklines. What makes this size useful is that you do not have to add anything to it. You don't need a pendant or another chain beside it. The Cuban pattern and the weight already gives it a finish. The real test of an everyday chain is whether you still reach for it after the excitement of buying something new wears off. A lot of jewelry gets worn for a few weeks and then sits in a drawer because it feels like too much for a normal day. The 4.8mm avoids that problem. It has enough presence to look intentional, but it does not take over what you're wearing. You can put it on in the morning, go to work, go out to dinner, and leave it on without questioning the setting. This is also a strong choice for someone buying his first Cuban who already knows he does not want the most subtle option. It gives you a full character of the design without jumping immediately into a heavier millimeter. Now, if you told me you were planning to wear a Cuban and wear it constantly, this is one of the first sizes I will show you. It is clean and it has a nice decent weight to it. And remember, you can also layer and stack if you prefer more weight on the neck. And so guys, that's it for this video. I basically wanted to show you guys how the 4.8mm Cuban link chain looks in real life compared to just going to the website and seeing a chain with a white background. Like always, if you can, put the fire emoji, the wave emoji in the comments below, just letting me know that you watched this video all the way to the end. Much love, respect, and I'll see you guys in the next video.